A warm welcome to a short tutorial and overview on the text controls in SharePoint form development with Power Apps. Many times you like to type data, typing is still not extinct, or you might like to write data in your diary. You might have typed your name like the full name or first name or last name when you type certain forms on the web pages. So getting data from the user using the type feature is possible with the help of text controls. There are various types of text controls available. If you do not want the user to type the data and show the information about the data, we usually use the label control. Next, we have the text control where the user can type the data. If you want the user to make the text bold and have some extra features, we have the rich text control. If you want to show some HTML data, we can use the HTML text control. Finally, we have a nice pen control, pen input control, where you can draw the text and the data is saved in an image format. So what are some of the features we are going to look at in text control? We will add simple text like name. Then we will add complex rich text data. We will add a feature whereby we can get the signature of a user. And then we will show the data in a complex HTML control with a complex data. For example, let's say you're going to get your name and we are going to get the details of the best days of your life, and the user can type in the information in the rich text box. Finally, I'll put my signature, and once this data is gathered, we'll have a new form where we will just display hi followed by the username, and we can have HTML text. We use the BR showing that the new line, it is a new line character, and then we'll display nice you that you had good days, wishing you more good days, and the data from this rich text control box is displayed. So you will also learn how the data can be passed from one form to another using the navigate function. So let's go ahead and start off with the demo. So this is a Power Apps form. I've just added a new screen. So over here, I have added a button. How did I add the button? I'll select insert and I can select button and it will add a button. I just changed the text to show message. Next, we add the label. So we select label and the label name is added, and I'm giving the text as name. Make sure you give the label name as a meaningful LBL name. It's always good to follow a good practice. Label start with LBL, text box starting with TXT. Next, we have added a text box. So let's look at all the text box. How have I added this text box? I'll select the text and select text input. So once this is added, I can give that a meaningful text input one. So since I've already added that, I'll remove it. Over here, I've given the text name. Next, we are going to add this is a label again, which is showing best days of your life. Below that, I have added the text and added the rich text editor. So once the rich text editor is added, it has a name of rich text editor 1. Here we can add normal text, bold, italic. You can add the text with bulleted points also. Finally, we'll just add the pen input. So the pen input adds this control where I can actually type my data or draw data. And next we add a new form, and in the new form I'm just adding a control, HTML text control. So this is a HTML text control, and we have a formula here. So look at the formula. It says hi. If I want to concatenate text, I use ampersand. So this text name value is coming from the previous form. So next I'm displaying nice you had good days. Rich text is coming from the rich text control in the previous form, and that's it. And if I want to just add the image, let's just remove this. I'll just insert the image, and I let this image point to the value which I've passed. In the navigate function in the show message, I'm passing the screen 4 and fade, and I'm getting the text name, all the variables. For example, this is text name. So that I'm putting the text name dot text in text name variable, the rich text value in rich text variable, and the image pen input one dot image in image signature variable. So let me go back to the screen 4. So let me just point to this and I'll just change that to image signature variable. And now let me go to the screen 4. So when I run this particular app, this is how it will be. So let me give the name as, let's say, Tangu, and let's say the best days of your life like birthday and some vacations. So you can type all the best days, and we'll just try to make some bulleted points. I can make it bold. I can make it normal or heading one. Let's make it normal. So there are some nice things we can do, and we can attach a link also. And so there are so many things we can do. And once that is done, I can actually, let's say I want to type I'm just going to just probably make a signature. So let's make the signature, and if I want to remove it, I can remove this fully and then restart. And if I want, let me just do some like this, and then let's just go ahead to the show message, and it displays from the text control, says, hi Tangu, nice you had good days on birthday vacation. I just have to move this a little bit down. Let's just move that a little bit down. I think I already had an image. I'll remove this. And now if I just do a preview, this is how it will look like. So based on your needs, you have learned how to pass the data from one form to another. You can add a text box, you can add a rich text box, HTML box to get HTML data, and a signature and point the image to the signature which the user has typed. So whenever you're working with the text controls, choose the text controls under the text like label, text input, HTML text, rich text editor, or pen input. Then add the controls you need on the page. Do not have too many controls. It is not a good practice to have the users type too much of data. Keep it minimum. Let the number of text controls to be as less as possible. Then finally, test on the web and mobile. So as a summary, we have learned how to add text controls, add simple text boxes that gets details like name. Then we added a signature control using the pen input, and we also learned how to pass the text values between the forms. Take care. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.